What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MVP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 21. Can you do something for me? And 21, can you hit a little rich flex for me? Something like that.
Nice.
Anyways, episode 21. Just a banger all around. What a great day in the NBA world. Me and Noah's mostly, Noah's favorite time of the year, either free agency or trade deadlines. So
just sports in general, at every sport, especially the top three we talk about, NFL, NBA, MLB, when it's free agency or the trade deadline, how could you not, how could you not love that time of the year for every sport?
Exactly.
It's most fun. Most crazy changes happen. Especially today, if you're an NBA fan, you're in for a treat, or you had a great day today if you kept up.
Depending on your team,
True.
I felt like every team made a move today, but not all.
Almost.
Numerous teams made multiple moves.
Yeah.
But me and Noah are gonna deep dive into all the trades that happened this week. Pretty much the whole week, something happened each day. So we're going to jump right into those right now. Talk about LeBron breaking the scoring record. And then we'll talk about the Grammys. Talk about the NFL awards that are happening, I guess, tonight. I thought it was tomorrow, but looks like
they're pretty much over already. So we'll have all the information to talk about.
Yep. And then my work did a fun Super Bowl prop bet poll. So I answered those, and we'll see what Noah answers those as well. So those are pretty fun. But let's jump in to February 5th. Noah, 4 days ago, Dallas Mavericks got Kyrie Irving from the Nets.
The big trade that started the snowball effect, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, you had Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris going to the Dallas Mavericks, and the Brooklyn Nets got Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 2029 first. So that person's what held they 12?
Yep.
Maybe. And then 2 second-round picks. So
yeah. You will notice to everyone listening and watching on the YouTubes, a lot of second round picks are just gonna get thrown around here. So just try to keep up. I know I will not be keeping up, but
they're just getting tossed. Like I don't even know like what to compare it to. They're just getting thrown around the league. I don't even think they're. Who knows if they'll ever get used? They're just gonna keep getting packaged. Like every year, there's gonna be 5 more sent somewhere else. The next couple of years.
Accounting or something, someone like trying to keep track of all the trades.
Oh man, there's someone's doing it, and you gotta love it if you're doing it, because this is a crazy day.
Getting the big bucks.
Yeah,
but do you think Dallas, does this move get to them going to the finals, or maybe a conference final, or what do you think? We'll get to the big trades.
We're gonna do them in order of how they went down. So, we might see some. We'll talk about some small ones, and then we'll mix in the big ones. But people are saying like the Mavericks don't have big depth right now because of that trade. They lost 2 pretty big role players that they were dependent on for Luka. But honestly, Kyrie comes in, he scores the same amount that they brought, basically. I think the thing they'll miss the most is probably Finney-Smith's defense. So, but there's going to be a bunch of people bought out from all the trades, and we'll see. We'll see who they get. They're definitely going to land somebody else. Pick up somebody. So, but I think, I don't know, the West got pretty big players. But the way Kyrie's been playing, if he can play the same way with Luka in the lineup, they're going to be pretty hard to beat. It's
Well,
gonna be
this last game, Kyrie just played by himself, and he
yeah.
dropped
He
over 20, and he pretty much they won the game. So
literally all they have to do. Luca keeps averaging his 25 to 30,
yep,
and Kyrie adds another 25. But they're fine.
yep.
Nothing to worry about. I think they'll definitely get out of the first round again.
I think Dinwiddie went back to the Brooklyn Nets. I think he got at least 20 points tonight as well. So kind of like Dinwiddie on the Nets. It's going to be interesting to see what the Nets do
Let's have a
after
nice young team there. You know,
the deadline. Yeah, gonna gonna be interesting to see. Next trade that we have is Dwayne Dedman, going to the Spurs for cash considerations from Miami. I think Dwayne Dedman already got uh bought out, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think this one's just a money saving move for both teams, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Heat get money because I think they were looking to trade Kyle Lowry probably, and they needed more cash to bring someone in.
Yep.
That didn't happen, and then yeah, the Spurs pretty much did it for the pick to probably try to get a different player, which
Yep.
they did later on, or no, they sent someone else later on, but um, yeah, just cut Deadman, take the cap hit, and Spurs tanking. Spurs are tanking.
Yep.
They're trying to get Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Let's go on to what happened February 8th. This is yesterday now when we're recording this. Uh big big three-team deal. The Lakers finally traded away Russell Westbrook. We know my cousin Daniel, part of the boys group,
Big Laker fan.
uh finally gets his wish. They trade Russell. They get D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves get Mike Conley and Nikhil Alexander Walker. 3 second round picks. Crazy. Second round picks. There it
There you
is.
go.
And the Utah Jazz get Westbrook, Juan Toscano Anderson, my guy, Damian Jones, my guy, and a 2027 first round pick. So,
Which was top five protected, I think. So if they don't get it, if the Lakers get the top five pick 2027, it turns into a second round pick. So they don't even get a first. So it's a little risky there. But the Jazz, man, or I mean not the Jazz, the Timberwolves, man. They I don't know who's running that making the trades. I don't know who it is, but
A-Rod, bro.
they're getting destroyed.
I,
They first it was the Gobert trade.
yeah.
They lost a bunch of their first to the Jazz. Um, I don't know how the Jazz don't, or the Timberwolves don't get the first round pick here.
hmm Yeah,
They
I don't.
messed up. They messed up. I don't know what like they got rid of Malik Beasley,
Who
Jared
was
Vanderbilt,
mhm,
two good young
promising.
players. Yeah. Um, they don't get the first. They get 3 seconds, which are probably going to get traded somewhere else. It's never going to be used. I don't know. I think it was a bad trade for the Timberwolves. They got Mike Conley. I guess they're trying to win now, but Towns is out. I don't know how long he's going to be out. And Gobert just like the last game, he had like 4 points or something. Like it's not looking good for Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert on the Jazz was like 15 and 20 or 20 and 20, like ridiculous numbers. But yeah, I don't think Timberwolves and Gobert. I don't think that's gonna last very much longer.
He
But
just got he's I don't know if it's a
didn't they just sign
extension or
him?
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but Russell Westbrook's gonna get bought out to the Jazz. So where do you think he's gonna go?
I'm gonna go with the Bulls
Bulls. So I was wrong
or
about
the
I was
Heat.
talking to you guys
Bulls or the
yesterday.
Heat. I'm gonna say the Heat actually.
Bulls are in it. They're eighth or ninth or eighth right now in
Yep.
the East. So they're still looking to get into the playoffs. I think he might go Clippers because they cut John Wall or they traded John Wall
And Reggie Jackson.
and Reggie Jackson. So now they don't have point guard depth. They got Bones Highland, which we'll talk about later, but he's a young guy.
hmm Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting where Westbrook lands.
Westbrook Clippers. That's my call.
What?
Westbrook to the Clippers. That's my call.
Oh, that's your call. Yeah, I'm gonna say Heat or Bulls.
What do you think about D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers, though?
I think this is great. I
Yeah,
think they finally get a good point guard. They trade away Patrick Beverly, which we'll get to later. That
Patrick.
happened today, which
Finally,
is
dude. I was hoping they get rid of that
yeah,
guy.
that guy's crazy. But yeah, they I think D'Angelo Russell went to the Timberwolves. Like I heard he matured. I think his game is in a better place than when he was on the Lakers. He was just a young guy, just chilling, putting up shots, not really a team guy, but I think now D'Angelo Russell going back, he's gonna definitely help LeBron. And then they also add Malik Beasley, Vanderbilt. Um,
Vanderbilt, big defender. Beasley, good shooter, like 38% from three. So,
I think now
uh,
the Lakers will win these close games and sneak into the playoffs now. I think they're not going to win it all with these trades, but uh, they're
their team
definitely
looks playable. Like they actually look like a team now.
yeah.
Like before they had Matt Ryan, fake Matt
Huh?
Ryan.
Matty Ice,
Yeah, they had Matt Ryan, and then they cut
Reeves,
him after
Austin Reeves.
2 weeks. They had Austin Reeves. Well, they still have Austin Reeves, who's decent, but not a starting lineup.
Now they have role players, kind
Now
of
those guys
star
can stay in
players.
their role.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now they can have a starting point guard in Russell instead of Pat Bev. Like
you easily get at least 15 points.
the Patrick Beverly, like the defense, like that's what he was there for basically, and to
And he
take some
can stop
threes.
anyone.
He couldn't make his threes. Every now and then he'd make one, and
Yep.
then his defense just was not working out.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
next, got the New York Knicks making a move. They get Josh Hart, reunite him with Jalen Brunson, college teammate. And the Blazers got Cam Reddish, who finally might get some playing time.
mm,
Ryan Archie Diacono, former Bull. That's the only reason I know how to say the name.
how about
Svi
that one?
Mikhailuk.
Nice.
And then a lottery protected first round pick this year. Um,
Dude, that's a
I
that's a
think the
lot.
Blazers did good, yeah, for Josh Hart.
Yeah.
I think Josh Hart has a pretty not a big contract, but like a decent sized contract, and these guys are some shooters to help Dame, I guess.
Yep.
Cam Reddish potential to be 3 and D.
Yeah, I think this is good for both parties. I didn't think Blazers were going to get that much for Josh Hart, but um works out for both teams, everyone's happy. I think they've both fit a need in both teams, so yeah,
Yeah, solid trade.
solid trade. There's nothing to it, we don't have to discuss anything.
Some of them are even trades.
Even trades.
Yeah, except the
And
first round pick. I don't know about the first round pick, but
yeah.
I think that'll give the Blazers 2 first round picks now.
Yep, 2023, that's the next draft. Jacob Portal, our favorite player. We're gonna play his game again this week as
Mm-hmm.
well. Is going to the Toronto Raptors for Keem Birch, 2024 first round pick and 2 second round picks. So that's what the Spurs get. Toronto Raptors. I thought they had a lot of players that were on the trade block, like OG and Fred Van Vliet,
Uh, Siakam was getting thrown
Siakam.
around.
Yep.
Yeah, they were supposed to be sellers.
Yeah,
They're
they
I don't. I think they're like 11th or 12th in the East,
mhm.
which is not very good for how the bottom of the East is like. Well, the East is pretty competitive. It's just the lower part of the East is kind of not that good, and they're not even like getting into the play-in. So,
Yeah.
um, but it might help. But I think Jacob Poeltl's going to be a free agent. OG is going to be a free agent, and then they have Fred and Siakam. So they might not be good next year if they can't sign either of those guys back.
Yep. One or two out of those that you just mentioned, I think maybe leaving. I don't I don't know how they could sign all of them back.
And the
I think,
Spurs are not very good. They might not be good next year, so they might have two high picks next year, 2024,
yep,
first, if the Raptors don't get it together.
yep, exactly. Well, probably one of the biggest trades. This had to be the biggest trade, I think, of the whole
Surprising time it
week.
happened to, like almost midnight, out of
Yep,
nowhere, just popped up.
yep. Everyone on the East Coast
Sleeping
already
right now.
already getting their Z's, sleeping. Kevin Durant is on the move again, going to the Phoenix Suns to join Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul, and create whatever super team over there. Suns also get TJ Warren, so they get a small forward and a power forward.
The bubble MVP, TJ Warren.
Yep.
What a
Uh,
guy.
and the Brooklyn Nets, they get pretty much the whole Suns lineup. Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Jay Crowder, which we'll talk about.
He wasn't
Four,
playing for a while either,
yeah,
so he wanted to be traded for a long time.
yeah, he was sitting out like John Wall.
Yeah.
Four first round picks and a 2028 pick swap, whatever that
Yeah.
means.
4 first round pick. Yeah. So pick swap, whoever has the higher pick can choose if they want to swap or not. So,
Got it.
um, well, the Nets have the choice. So if the Nets have a hot like a 29th pick and the Suns have the 25th, they can swap. You know, and how the first round picks is you can't trade back to back first round picks. So I don't know what years these are, but it could be like 2024. It can't be 2024, 2025. So it has to be 2024, 2026, 2028, 2030.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever that rule, I can't remember what the rule's called. Like the
2030. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
We're
that's a
gonna be in
little.
our 30s by the time these maybe 35 by the time we'll see what that first round pick goes
So
to.
you're a young guy right now out there,
Yeah.
or woman, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows how the NBA changes? But I think it's a pretty good haul for the Nets. I
Yep.
think people thought they didn't get enough, but they got two good players. Like Mikal Bridges, like 25, young. He was like top three in defensive player of the year votes a couple years ago or last year. Cameron Johnson's a good shooter, 27 or 28. 4 first round picks is insane. Um, and then I guess another first round 2028 with pick swap. I don't know, or if that's part of the 4 first round picks. I don't.
Yeah. I think
So
four
it's
first rounds are pretty normal for like a superstar like Kevin Durant.
yeah,
Any
like
of
because
these guys if they ever get traded.
once Gobert got traded for like 3 first round picks or whatever it was, it's that just drove the price up for every other player.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, so now the Phoenix Suns are the new favorites to win, or the second best favorite to win the NBA championship. Uh, right behind the Celtics still. So
because you have Durant, you have um
the only
Booker, Paul, and DeAndre Ayton. Can't forget about DeAndre Ayton.
they just gotta stay healthy. That's the main issue with that team. Durant's not the healthiest. Chris Paul plays
Always for
one game for
playoffs.
every 10 games. Uh, Devin Booker's injured.
See, but here's the
Aiton's
thing:
here and
now
there.
they can afford one star to get hurt if it
That's true.
happens. But I'm gonna be interested to see how Booker plays with Durant
Mm-hmm.
because Booker hasn't had to play with a star before, like the
Yep.
superstar, someone like better than him. Because when Chris Paul came over, I don't think Chris Paul was better than him. So it kind of just deferred to him. Now Durant's going to be leading the team basically.
And now the big three in the Nets organization is no longer together. They only played 18 games together. Or yeah, 18, 19, something like that. They went
This
like
year,
15 and 3.
you mean the big three?
Since they got
No way.
together, Noah,
Well, Harden, we know, got traded
Harden, Kyrie, Kevin Durant,
76ers.
they've only played 18 games together and went 15 and 3.
No.
Crazy. They didn't
Hey,
play for
15
90
and
games.
3, man. And then the Nets were on a streak. They were like 16 and 2, 18 and 2 with Kyrie when Kevin Durant was out. and then Kyrie asked for the trade, forced him out. So it's like an interesting. I don't know why or Kyrie wanted to trade then
Yeah,
when they're like on a winning streak. It's just like a weird, like something else had to be happening
I
behind the
think
scenes.
everyone just wanted out. I think it started with James Harden, and then
Durant
KD.
asked out over the summer and
Yep,
didn't leave. Um,
and
but I
then
was
just
seeing
what last
that
week?
if Durant had asked to be traded earlier before Irving probably could have gone to the Lakers because the Lakers were offering 2 first round picks. Um, but the Nets took the picks that had the better players
Yeah,
for Durant, but then Durant wanted to leave. So imagine if Durant had asked before Irving could have been a Laker right now, and who knows where Durant would be? Maybe Durant's in the Mavericks. Like who knows?
yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. But that's
Little
the
stuff.
blockbuster trade of the NBA trade deadline. Next notable, um, Lakers and the Nuggets get a deal done. Thomas Bryant, your boy,
Yeah,
going to the Nuggets.
I
Lakers
was
get
surprised they traded him,
Kevin Reed.
but it sounded like he wanted to leave. So
It's kind of crazy.
he was losing minutes behind Anthony Davis, so he wanted out.
Makes
Um,
sense.
Now he's gonna be playing backup role to
Behind.
Jokic. I think he'll probably get some good minutes because they don't have a backup center. I don't think so. He'll actually be able to help Jokic get some breaks in there.
Yep. He's a pretty good center. Lakers get
3 seconds.
Devon Reed and three
I don't
second
know.
round picks.
Devon Reed in 3 seconds. So that the 3 second round picks are back.
Yep.
Um, but then next, like we were talking about before, Svi Mikhailuk
Yep.
went to the Blazers. Then he gets traded to the Hornets, and 2 second round picks go to the Hornets. Um, the 76ers throw themselves in there. They trade Matisse Thybulle to the Blazers. So I'm a big fan of Matisse Thybulle. Too bad he can't shoot. Um, and the the Hornets send Jalen McDaniels and 2 second round picks to the 76ers. So more second round picks getting tossed around, thrown away like garbage. Hey, it must be pretty valuable because they're just sweetening up these deals.
They're just they're like a throw in, I guess 2 seconds equal a first, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. 3 seconds equal a
I saw a
first.
stat that something like 10% of second round picks make the league or something. Like, I'm just telling you, they're just going to keep getting traded.
Yep.
Like, everyone's still going to have 1 second round pick. They're just going to keep just extending each year.
Exactly.
But Blazers, well, Thibault and Cam Reddish in that, not bad. Not bad for the
Damian
Blazers.
Lillard, Thibault, Cam Reddish, pretty good.
You got a
Pretty good
lockdown
squad.
defender out there with Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant's a pretty good
Dude,
defender, but
Jeremy Grant's a
he's turned into a two-way player.
yep. And they also have Nurkic at center. So that's a pretty good lineup right there.
Yeah.
Um Next, we got a big one here. It's a lot has happened with this deal since it's got done. Like we said, Jay Crowder on the move from went to Brooklyn. The Nets were like, nah, get out of here. We'll trade you to the Bucks, bro.
Which is where I think the Bucks have been trying to get him for like a year now. Like
Yep.
they just couldn't get him.
Yep. Uh Dude, 5 second round picks. That's what was initially said, which is crazy.
I thought it was just straight up 5 picks to
I thought
the
so too.
Nets. I'm like, what are the Nets gonna do with 5 second round picks?
Yep. Uh
Not the only
yeah.
ones.
When it first got reported, all it said was Jay Crowder, Bucks for 5 second round picks. Uh but I guess the Indiana Pacers got in there. They're getting George Hill, Serge Ibaka, who just got bought out, and Jordan Nwora.
Yeah, those guys are all just to make
All
room for
those
Drake,
pawns.
Jay Crowder, stuff like that.
Yep.
Um,
George Hill going
yeah,
back to the Pacers.
Hill, like you said, going to get bought out. Ibaka's probably going to get bought out.
Yeah.
Jordan Nwora might not. I think he's like a young player still, so who knows? But Yeah, just picks getting thrown around. Second, 5 seconds for Jordan, or I mean Jay Crowder.
Next, Clippers get Bones Highland from the Nuggets, and Denver Nuggets get 2 second round picks.
There you go. Here it goes.
Um, Clippers get depth after I think it's coming up here. They trade away Reggie Jackson and John Wall.
Yeah, John Wall
Uh,
back to the Rockets,
yep,
where he didn't want to be. I think it's about out.
yeah, crazy.
You know
Uh,
the Hawks Rockets one. That's pointless.
yeah. They just traded some people.
That don't
Frank the
play.
Tank, notable.
Yeah, 2 second round picks, notable to the
To
Rockets
the
from the
Rockets.
Hawks. I heard when I was watching, it's just money saving, I guess, for that one.
Yep, yep.
And this is for Patrick right here.
You can announce
Big
this one.
deal, big deal. Initially, it was Golden State Warriors trade James Wiseman to the Pistons for Sadiq Bey, which I thought was a pretty good
That was a
trade. I
great
was like,
trade.
you know what, Sadiq Bey is a good 3 and D guy. Throw him in there.
Yep.
You can play like the 2 through the 4. But then the Warriors sent Sadiq Bey to the Hawks for 5 second round picks. And then Kevin Knox came from the Pistons also. So
Shout out to Kevin Knox, huh?
yeah. But James Wiseman, hopefully he has a good comeback story with the
Yep.
Pistons and the rest of their 5 centers they have. They love their centers out there.
Yeah. James Wiseman injured, you know. Crazy second overall pick, and you get 5 second round picks back for him. As of right now, we haven't announced the next trade, but uh, I was also looking. They were saying that that draft class wasn't that strong. Anthony Edwards being the best one out of the whole
LaMelo
draft
Ball is
class,
pretty
and maybe
good.
LaMelo Ball. I also saw on there who they could have gotten Tyrese Halliburton. He's been pretty good for the Pacers, and Obi Toppin was in that draft as well. So um,
Yeah,
yeah,
not the most memorable draft, but definitely could have got, like you said, Halliburton. I would have taken LaMelo Ball too. He's had
yeah.
some injury issues, but still a solid player.
So it very hard to at the time James Wiseman would probably be still the best pick there, but just I don't know.
That's only the one thing the good thing Timberwolves did was not pick James Wiseman, and they picked Anthony
Anthony
Edwards.
Edwards, yeah,
Yeah,
he's a stud,
yeah, he's a ball player.
good player.
The Lakers back at it.
Back at
Uh,
it.
they
I got
traded Patrick
Mo.
Beverly to the Magic. Have fun for
Ballin'.
Mo Bamba. I like it.
I like it.
You got Mo Bamba taking over for Thomas Bryant's position.
Mo Bamba wanted
Devon,
out as well.
yeah, Devon Reed's not going to play. Probably get cut. Um, but yeah, it's a nice backup center. You got like a 7 foot guy, 7'2". He can shoot a little bit, so little versatile guy. Good defender.
Yep, good backup. He's all around. Guy's
Yeah,
huge too.
7'2", 7'3", like
Enormous.
got 8 foot wingspan, whatever it was, the biggest in history, NBA history, whatever it
Yeah,
was.
his wingspan's like longer than his height.
Yeah,
Something crazy. Think about
insane.
that.
Uh,
Almost done here.
got the other LA team, the Los Angeles Clippers. So they needed some shooting. They got Eric Gordon, 3 seconds, and then a pick swap. Um, they traded Luke Kennard to the Grizzlies, and then the Grizzlies traded Danny Green to the Rockets, who's just going to get bought out. So Danny Green's probably going to sign with a contender somewhere.
Shout out to Danny
Um,
Green. I remember he just played his first game with the Grizzlies. They were like, "Oh, Danny Green's the veteran that the Grizzlies need." In the locker room. He's a good shooter. See ya.
yeah, that Grizzlies team's in shambles right now. Um, we'll see what happens there because they talk a lot of smack, not backing it up much. So
John
we'll see. They're a young
Morant, I'm
team.
good in the West. Have fun. Go get
And
them,
yeah,
bro.
he's not afraid of anybody in the West. Now he's got KD, Kyrie, all paired up with stars. He doesn't have a star with him. That's the one thing he needs now, John Morant.
Yep.
And last but not least,
Pretty good trade here.
solid. The Spurs once again just on the tank machine. They traded Josh Richardson to the Pelicans. Solid two-way guard. Um, and then the Spurs got Devontae Graham and 4 seconds. There you go. Another
Seconds
one's
don't
not on
mean
here though. The Warriors traded 5 seconds to the Blazers for Gary Payton the second.
yep.
So
I think
basically
that was
James
the
Wiseman
last
for Gary
trade.
Payton. Yeah.
Which I don't know. Could have gave like 3 seconds for Gary Payton. I think. I don't
Not
think
all
five.
five. Come on. Look
I
how
don't think all
valuable they are.
five.
You could use two next year.
But the Warriors finally realized that they needed Gary Payton. They should have signed him in the offseason. Decided to let him go, and now they had to trade 5 second-round picks for him. But good to have Gary Payton back. He went crazy in the playoffs last year, and I think it really helps the defensive side. You get that backup point guard. He can play with the starters, as people saw. Uh, they can go really small. You have Gary Payton, Clay, Payton, Draymond, and Wiggins.
I thought they didn't want to go small
Ooh,
anymore.
I don't know, dude. I
I
don't know
thought they
what they're
wanted to have
doing.
Looney out there
They're
starting.
they're gonna sneak into the 10 spot or 9 spot or whatever for the play.
It's gonna be close on the bottom of the West. I think Lakers get in now as long as they like actually like mesh the whole team.
Yep.
Um, they got at least solid players there. Warriors will find a way in barely.
No one wants to see the Warriors like a 1 versus 8 or a 2 versus 7.
I mean, honestly, I don't like if Lakers Warriors both get in there, the seventh, eighth seed. I wouldn't want to face either of them,
Nope.
especially if I'm the Grizzlies. I would not want to face either of those teams.
The
But
Grizzlies are 0-2 against the Warriors.
and then they just lost to the Lakers not that long ago too.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just end right before we do the break. A little
Sponsors.
sponsors. I'll talk about LeBron broke the NBA all-time scoring record. Congratulations to LeBron James.
Yep.
He's probably going to hit. How many do you think he'll finish with? How many points? I think he's going to finish like 45K. I think he's playing at
Jeez.
least 5 more years. Honestly,
7,000 points.
5 years. I think he does it.
Um, let's see. He's at 38 right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go 40, 42-5.
I think the way he's been playing, if he's still, I mean, he's averaging 30 points back-to-back years.
Crazy.
If he can do it for 3 more years, he'll hit it. He'll hit 45.
He's averaged less points and won MVP, and now he's averaging 30, and he may not even get MVP, which is
You can
crazy.
say this for a lot of players. Like Giannis has probably earned more MVPs. He doesn't win it. Same with James Harden. LeBron James, you can say he can win MVP every year. He only has like four. He should probably have seven.
Yeah,
Curry should probably have how many does he have? Like two,
he
three.
only has two.
He should probably have four.
It's
Um,
hard to win MVP when Jokic is putting up a
it's
triple double at halftime.
all. This is also before Jokic was going crazy. So it's like
Yeah, that's true.
voters fatigue. LeBron can't win every year. Curry can't win
Yep.
every year. Jokic will probably win one, and then he won't win for another 3 years. So that's just how it goes. But yeah, we'll play the total game after this the sponsor break. So
Wow. You have the
yeah.
sponsors for this episode?
Yeah, just throw them up there on the screen.
Also, shout out to Noah's jersey collection.
Hey, the building was four. I got the
Look
little
at that.
I got the hooks. Got the representing SCO Ducks, Fighting Ducks.
Ducks.
It's just the number one. That's not for anybody
I was gonna
specifically.
say, who's number one? Who was number one at the time you bought it?
I didn't buy it. It was from this year also.
Oh,
But every time I think of one, I think of Joe Young.
dude! Shout out to Joe Young.
And
What a
then obviously
stud.
the signed Sam Decker. prize of
Nice.
the collection.
Yep.
And then
That's
Beadrins. It's definitely Decker, Beadrins, Ducks, and then Hansbrough.
damn. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Well, after all these trades, these no names, maybe I'll try to get you a Sadiq Bey for the Warriors, of his 30 seconds on the team.
I want a Kem Birch.
And Birch, I'll add it to the list right now.
Kem Birch or who was just traded to the Lakers before Mobamba?
Uh,
Reed, Devon Reed.
Devon
That'd be a
Reed.
good one.
I don't know. I think Devon Reed's gonna be like a good player.
He could. He
I don't
could.
think he's gonna get bought out, but
I don't know if he'll
anyways,
play that much with Mo, but he could be a power forward. But they have William Gabriel also there, who's been playing pretty well. So a lot of weapons now. A
yeah.
lot of weapons.
But yeah, let's take that break. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter at the MPP Live, at the MPP on the YouTubes. Like, comment, subscribe there. Let us know, what do you think about the trade deadline.
Also, if you haven't
Um,
seen the last episode, go watch my videos in there. I watched them. Got my run in there. My
wow,
golf swing was actually better than I thought it was.
dude,
That I
that's a
remember
good golf swing.
better than I remember.
I told you it was a good one.
And that was I have a different half court shot I was thinking of, but that's also that one was an easy half court. I've taken some fadeaways, some behind like not looking ones that were
That's
caught on camera.
yeah, that's the only one I had, and that one was pretty fun.
And we also had the LeBron clip Patrick put in there. If we were a bigger podcast, I think our video would get taken down by the NBA, but we're not uh, for the copyright issue.
I
But
thought that was a great video.
it
That
is.
was a
I mean,
great
it is.
video.
I'm not saying it's not a bad one. I'm just saying.
I'll put a copyright on the bottom
I'm
of
just
it.
saying if we were bigger, they'd take us down.
Really?
But probably because we don't have the right to use it. The
Well, I don't
video.
think any of these people have the rights to use them. Does
They take a
Pat
lot. They
McAfee
take a
have
lot
the
of people.
right?
Yeah, he
For the,
does.
oh shit,
NFL. Yeah, I heard him talk about it. They pay 4.6 million.
this is awkward.
Yeah. But they also that's like literally all their show. They just show like plays, like
Yeah, and they
basically
discuss
basically
them.
the whole podcast. Yeah, but yeah, so go check that out. It was a nice little edit in there. Throw those on TikTok, Patrick. They look good, So
Cool. All right, welcome back, everyone. Crazy trade deadlines, free agency. Never stops. Never stops. That's probably one of the best trade deadlines. Uh,
in a while,
in a while. In a while. Some of those trades, they happen in like the off season.
yeah,
Uh, pretty
like
crazy that
Durant or something,
yeah,
the off season.
crazy that they happened over midway in the season. So,
A lot of
let's
teams going for it, going
yeah,
for the wins, trying to win
win
it
now,
all.
win now, win now. But we are trying to win now in Portal, new favorite game. Uh, check out our stats: 3-5 guesses, 1-6.
Never lost.
Haven't lost yet. Very dodgy last week. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We did not get Markieff Morris for the third time in the row. Who did we get? Keegan Murray. Shout out to him.
Keegan
Playing
Murray. We had to look
playing
up
in
the
the Lightning
roster,
first.
but
Yeah. Didn't think I probably couldn't even name him. But
no.
now I can. Who's our first guest this week? Noah.
We have to go with someone who was traded.
Ooh.
Why don't we go with
Mo Bamba?
Bamba? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna go Kem Birch, but I decided Mo Bamba last second. East
Okay.
24. Nice.
Oh shoot, they haven't updated the rosters yet. So
no, I mean it literally happened today.
yep.
6 hours, 8 hours ago.
Yep.
All right, East Coast, not the Southeast Division.
Mm-hmm.
He is 24. It's a young guy.
He's gonna be a forward or a shooting guard or power guard or forward or a guard. So
Yep.
Eastern Conference, pretty young, 24.
Just said that. Um,
Sorry, a fly was distracting me.
sure.
Higher than 11. Let's see. Let's see.
I was gonna say Kobe White, but he's number 0.
Uh, 24, 24.
I don't know who's 24.
24 is rough. That's a rough number.
Halliburton.
Ooh,
23 maybe. I don't know, but it's a guess.
I like it, actually.
Let's do it.
How?
He's young.
Oh,
22.
22.
6'5". So he's a
Not in the southeast, not in the central.
6'5" forward. He's number 0. So that was a tough one.
That's a good range. So he's number 10 or double digit. Um, gosh, I don't watch the Eastern Conference that much. So starting to get a little embarrassed over here. Trying to think. Good shooting guard. Good shooting guard. Oh,
He's not a
how
guard. He's
about
a forward.
Southeast? How about like Celtics maybe? Tatum? No.
Tatum 24.
Is
Yeah,
he?
Tatum's a forward. He's not 6'5" though. He's 6'7".
What number is he?
He's number 0. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. 7, right?
Dude, Jaylen Brown. Oh, he's number 7 though. He's number 7. No, don't know.
No, that's good. It's featuring.
No, it has to be higher than 11.
Oh, really misreading that.
Oh my gosh, you're selling.
Sorry. That's a good conference. I think who else is in that conference? Celtics, Nets.
Knicks, Obi Toppin.
Hmm.
He's taller than 6'5". He's also like
Three
number 0.
or 1. I think he's 1.
1. It has to
Um.
be like a recent or within the last 5 years drafted.
Yeah. See, this is what happens with the young guys. It's like so many. Is it OG?
Yeah, it could be OG. I don't know how tall he is. He might be taller than 6'5", but he's also like number 0.
I'm just looking at the divisions.
This is before the trades too.
Yeah.
Who's in the East?
That's what I'm wondering.
It's not Central, so that's the Bulls are out.
Central and Southeast.
Cavs are Central, right? Yeah. Heat are out.
So
Hawks or Hawks Central?
Celtics. Oh wait, Central and South. So
Wizards, Kuzma? No, he's older than 24. He's
that's
6'7".
Celtics, Sixers, Nets, Knicks, Raptors.
Pistons, Central.
Yeah,
76ers, Matisse Thybulle. He's taller than 6'5". Maxi? Oh,
Tyrese Maxey.
he's a guard. Ooh. Can you scroll down a little bit on the thing? I don't know why it's just bugging me.
What was it right here?
I don't know. It was just bugging me because I couldn't see the second one. Well, let's try to get the division, I guess, next. So let's do East. Let's do.
Well, it's Atlantic because it's not the other two.
So what? So that's what? It's Celtics.
Celtics, Sixers, Nets, Knicks, Raptors.
Do OG.
OG.
I don't know his number, but I know it's not him. But
Oh, it's on the Raptors. Oh, dude, we gotta get on this one. Guess 4. It's gonna be our best one.
we have a Raptors now. Fred Van Fleet, but he's not 24, huh? He has to be older
Not
than
that tall.
24.
He's got to be
He's
six
not six
five, six
five.
five, 6'5".
Well, what's it? Malachi Richardson or whatever his name is?
Svi Malachi?
No, but he's not there anymore. Or did he start there? Was he on that team?
I don't know.
Svi Mikhailuk? Is that Malachi Richardson or what's that guy's name?
I don't even know how to spell it. Mal.
Mal right here. Or Malachi Flynn. I don't know how old he is though. He might be young. Like he might be under 24.
Hmm.
No, Scotty Barnes is young. He's also wait, how tall is it again? 6'5"?
6'5". 6'5", 24
I
years
don't even know if
old.
Malachi Flynn's on that team. I thought he was.
So who the so what?
Chris Boucher's. Oh no, he is on that team. I don't know how old he
He's
is.
taller. I think he's taller than
Well, it's between like Malachi Flynn or Gary Trent Jr. Or is it or Gary Trent?
Gary Trent Jr.
He's on them, right? He got traded from the Blazers to the Raptors for Norman Powell
Is it
like
Norman
a
Powell?
year ago or 2 years ago. Norman Powell's on the Clippers.
Okay, just making sure.
Ooh, we learned that when we are trying to find Morris for the 10th time.
That's true. Uh, what do
Yeah,
you?
I think Trent's 6'5". I don't know how tall Flynn is. It's one of them two. It has to be. But
I'm gonna say it's Gary Trent Jr.
they're both guards.
Are they?
All this is forward.
Uh, Wait, guards and forward. It's both yellow. So which one is it? Not neither of
Is
them.
point guard different than guard?
I don't know. We've never had a point guard.
Well, I think Flynn's a point guard, but I don't know what to tell you.
Luca Garza. Wow. Shout out to
Flynn,
David
just do Flynn.
Flynn.
Go for Flynn. I'm. You didn't race it all. Let's go with Malachi because he's the first name that popped in my head. I know it. Come on, bang it out right here. Dang it! He's 24. It has to be Gary Trent then. I don't know what number Gary Trent is. Is higher than 22? Is he?
Did we go for it?
We still have like how many more guesses, right?
Gary Trent
And I
Jr.
knew it was between them two, man.
Nice.
My brain was working there.
Wow.
We're working overtime.
He was working hard.
The
Gary
guard
Trent.
thing threw me off, or else I would have picked him first.
Yeah. Oh, guard forward. That's a category.
Dude,
Guard.
he's a shooting guard, bro. Like, come on.
So is it? There was a forward
Number 30,
center,
bro.
right? That was a combo that we saw. I think we've seen before.
But that's like an actual like thing, you know?
Yeah. Is Jimmy Butler a forward or a shooting guard?
I think he's a forward.
Hmm.
I don't.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the Raptors, so I don't know what position he
I don't
plays. But
know.
I'm pretty sure Scotty Barnes is their small forward.
Well, 5 guesses. Gary Trent Jr. Another one that we haven't gotten before, so
That was a good one
that's
though.
good. That's a good one.
That one we're clicking more. We're going quick on that one.
That one was yeah, not as
We're figuring it out.
pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. But yeah, Portal. Go check it out. Every 4 hours you get a new player, so what we got next here?
But the Grammys.
You wanna go with the Grammys?
I never watched the Grammys because they're rigged, but
I never I didn't
interesting
watch
news stories out of the
yeah.
Grammys.
I didn't watch the Grammys either. I just heard about it on TikTok, of course. But here's some of the major headlines that I seen. Crazy stuff. A lot of offers at this one. A lot of surprises. Beyonce 0-8 this year.
I thought you said she won the thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
1 for 6, 1 for 7.
Yeah, she 2%. I don't know what it was,
Oh.
but she won
Best
EDM.
EDM album or
Yep,
something.
over Diplo. Um, kind of crazy. You wouldn't think of Beyonce as being EDM. She won that one,
Well, okay.
and
Well, Patrick told me she won best EDM album, but a song from her album won best R&B song. I don't know how
that's true.
that works.
Same album.
Yeah, that doesn't make like if it's an EDM album, shouldn't that song be an EDM song?
Yeah,
How is it part? Like half and half.
yeah.
Because if it
Sorry,
was me, like if I was an artist, I would just make a song for each category and try to win it all and put on my album.
very true.
And then put my
Also,
album under the one that I'd probably win.
I misread my notes. But Beyonce, she had a nominee of Record of the Year and Album of the Year. So since Single Ladies 13 years ago, she won Record of the Year and Album of the Year there. So um she's 0-8 Record of the Year since Single Ladies, and she's also 0-4 Album of the Year since Single Ladies. So
Mm,
she has only won
wouldn't you just win
one.
album?
She's
Oh,
only
whole album.
won one, which was Single Ladies, in the big four categories, which is Album of the Year, Record, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. So
And I don't
uh,
see anything wrong with that, to be honest. I don't see the hype. I don't. Not what's up.
yeah, I can only tell you Drunken Love and 7-Eleven. Those are probably my favorite Beyonce songs.
I all I know is I can't even tell you one, actually.
No, definitely not that new one. Cuff It. Cuff It?
Cuff
You know
It.
Cuff It.
That one's
That's
good.
a, yeah.
That was one that won R&B, right?
Yes, that one
Definitely
won.
not definitely not an EDM song.
Nope, not EDM on that one.
We got it tonight.
That
That's
was
right.
a TikTok song as well.
Yes.
Um, some other people that went over for the night. DJ Khaled went
God
over
did.
6. Somehow God did
God did.
was
That's
a
how he says it.
nominee for Song of the Year.
Who did? God did.
Do you like that one?
I like that he says it like that. It's funny. But yeah, DJ Khaled.
Like it?
Not. I don't think he should win anything. Honestly,
No.
I don't. What does he do? I don't
How
even
does
think
he
he
get
he
Song
even
of the
makes the
Year?
beats.
He's just a producer.
I don't even think he produces. Like he just pays for everything. That's what a producer is, I guess, huh?
I guess so.
He doesn't. He doesn't make any of the beats,
Metro
does he?
Boomin, he's a producer, but he like made the whole album,
But
like
he
beats
makes
and stuff.
the beats. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think DJ Khaled. I can't envision DJ Khaled sitting in a record, whatever studio,
Pushing the
and
buttons.
making beats. Like I just don't see it. He'd be
Yeah,
like,
he's
God did,
got
God did.
Jay-Z 0 for 5 and Mary J. Blige 0 for 6.
Ray J. Blige, 6 times nominated. I don't even
Yeah.
know.
I don't even know a
I know
song.
Jay Z made music to get nominated,
Yeah, I don't.
but
Well, I
Jay
think
Z
it's
is
it's taken from last year's music too,
I
right? 20.
don't even
Oh,
I
is
don't
it
even
20?
know
I
what
guess
album he
2022.
released.
I don't
I'm
know
so
either.
out of the music loop. Like it's kind of crazy.
Surprise of the night, Bonnie Rat. I don't know, but she won 4 Grammys.
She's only one
Um,
song of the year.
yep, she won Song of the Year, beating out Taylor Swift and Adele. Pretty
Kendrick,
crazy.
I think. Is Kendrick on there?
He might have, but
I think he
only
was on there too.
Taylor Swift and Adele. Those are probably two of the most popular artists that everyone loves. So, shout out to her. She also won 4 Grammys. Like I said, she had the same number of wins that Beyonce did.
I have never heard the song that they played. I've never heard that one. Like at least I've heard Cuff It.
Yep.
I bet like if you play some other songs from Winners, I would have heard them. I've never heard the song Best Song of the Year.
No, I don't know who's listening. I don't know who's voting as well.
Frig.
But Christian and gospel group Maverick City Music. Oh, they tied Beyonce for the most awards. See, I don't read my notes.
Well, how
But
many awards did Beyonce have? Because you're saying she's 0 for 8, over. I don't know how many she won.
yeah, if you listen to it, it'll
She
make
won two,
sense.
so they tied for two. Two was the most wins.
She won like four. She won
Okay.
four.
I listened to that Christian gospel one just to see who they were. Hey, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. They got some good voices on there. I
Not
wouldn't
bad.
listen to it, but if you're into that music, they're you probably already know who they are. But
Shout out to them.
they got some nice voices.
I just put
Soothing.
Christian and gospel. I think the official thing was contemporary Christian and gospel. I don't know what the difference is
Mm,
between a regular Christian and contemporary. But if you know, let us know in the comments down below. And Willie Nelson won Best Country Album of the Year, beating Luke Combs and Miranda Lambert.
nice.
Yeah, shout out to Willie.
Baby lock them doors and turn the lights down low. That's all I know.
Yep, it's the only
That's
country
a
song I knew.
banger country line.
And
That's it.
Wagon Wheel, I know that one too.
Never heard of it.
And Darius Rucker, you don't know Wagon Wheel? If you
Maybe if
hear
I
the
heard
song, you're
it.
gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Wagon
Yeah,
Wheel."
probably. That's how I am with every
Yeah,
song. Like
Florida
I'm
Georgia
so,
Line. You don't
I'm
know
so.
him?
I mean, I know who they are, but I don't like.
Kane Brown,
Like
Morgan
you're just
Wallen.
saying people. Like they're
Name
just
someone,
names to
man.
me.
Name
What do you mean?
someone,
Like
then,
I don't
bro.
know who they are.
Name someone.
What do you mean name someone? I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I'm in the country scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell a story where Patrick listened? He told me we were walking in the hallways in high school, and he's like, girls love country music, so I'm gonna start listening to country music. I was like,
Yep.
hey, you do you, Patrick.
Yep. Still don't listen to country
Enjoy
music.
that country.
Actually, there's one country song that Ryan listens to. It. I think it's "Heartache on the Dance Floor."
Got my heartache on the dance floor.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's a
how it goes.
banger. That's a banger
Is
of a
that how it
song.
goes?
Yeah, kind of like that.
I broke my heart on the dance floor.
Nah, it's like nah, that's not it. You sing it again. Yeah, it's not it.
I'm trying to think how it go. Heartache on the what was it called? Heartache on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I still remember the night on the dance floor. My girl broke my heart.
Is that
That's how it
really
goes,
the
right?
lyrics?
I have no idea. Sounds like an upbeat song, even though it has heartache, heartbreak. I don't even remember what it's called. Got my heartache on the dance floor.
Anywho,
Yeah, so if you watch the Grammys, I hope you enjoy the script each year. Just another scripted thing in today's world. Just like the NFL script, which we're gonna go through because the NFL awards were tonight.
yep.
Just a part of the Phoenix Super Bowl festivities this week and last week. Um, so let's I mean, I'm not going to go through all these awards because I really don't care about some of them, but
Just go through the ones that you want to mention, Noah, and I will follow your lead.
I go to the bottom here. We got Jim Brown Award rushing leader because I love running backs. Got Josh Jacobs, well deserved winner.
Yep.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Wait, who?
Josh Jacobs, Jim Brown running back award winner.
Yeah, man, dude. Josh Jacobs of these. Maybe he'll get signed back. I don't know.
And this one right here, angry run of the year. Now that is
That's something to win.
that's an award. That's Damian Pierce against the Jaguars.
Shout out to Damian Pierce. He may be a first round pick for some people this year.
He was running angry.
He's angry.
We got assistant coach of the year, Patrick's very own, or former very own, D'Amico Ryans, 49ers defensive coordinator, now the Houston Texans head coach. I went through all the Houston teams in my head. Just picking the wrong one each time. We got the sack leader, Nick Bosa, another 49er.
Yes, sir. Brock Purdy was at the awards tonight, and George Kittle was hosting with Kelly Clarkson, taking
Nice.
shots at everyone. Pretty funny.
Nice. All right, let's go. Let's get to the meaty stuff. We'll start from the Walter Payton and work our way up. So the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, I believe that's for like community service and stuff. Other
Yep.
than was Dak Prescott, Cowboys quarterback.
Really? That someone else was up for it. That I was like, oh yeah, he's probably going to get it. But
DeMar Hamlin won a different community service award. I think I don't know which one it was, but it doesn't look like it was announced here. Interesting.
hmm.
Interesting if I do say so myself. Next, the next gen stats moment of the year. So we got Justin Jefferson. Everyone knows Justin Jefferson of the Vikings with his crazy catch versus the Bills. One-handed, falling backwards in traffic. Insane catch. Right here, Patrick can put it. If you find it.
Oh yeah, I'll find it. I'll make sure. I'll put a copyright on it. I'll put a logo in the bottom right. How about that?
I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna see it. Like,
No,
they'll see
it's
it,
fine.
but hey, who knows?
Fun while it lasted, or while it lasts.
I mean, it'll just be that one video, but just take it out. Um, was there another catch or play that you thought should have beat that one?
Moment of the year. Jeez, I can't even think about the NFL season.
There was another catch that was like up for catch of the year. I can't remember though. It was like literally the week before Justin Jefferson's too.
I'm not too sure.
Can't
If
remember.
if I saw like the nominees, I would probably,
Yeah, I don't even know if they put the nominees on here or not. But um, we got Rookie of the Year awards, so the offense and defense. And
yep.
who would have guessed?
Saucy boy.
Double Jets. We got
Saucy.
Sauce Gardner for defense and Garrett Wilson for offense Rookie of the Year. So, just looking to have a promising future on both sides. They just need a QB now. Brock Purdy. A lot of people thought he was going to win it at one point, but I don't think he played enough games. He only played 6 games. Of course, Patrick's 49ers Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Patrick chose him as probably the best player in the NFL right now that you put on your team, Nick Bosa.
He also won Defensive Rookie of the Year, so full circle. Got Defensive Player of the Year. No, this was pretty questionable. I know there was a lot of people that could have been Offensive Player of the Year, but Justin Jefferson, he had a crazy season. He's probably going to go number 1 in NFL fantasy drafts next year. So, Offensive Player of the Year presented by Microsoft Surface. Wow, shout out to them.
I'm never
Justin
picking
Jefferson.
running backs first round ever again.
I think this was the year where I think a lot of people switched to wide receivers. Previous years, running backs needed to come off the board first. But I think this next year you're going to see a lot of wide receivers come off the board first, which you have Jamar Chase, you have Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp maybe coming back, trying to think of another one. Stephon Diggs. Pretty good.
Stephon Diggs, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, that guy, he's been like maybe a 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, but yeah, now he's definitely near the top there.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, wherever he goes, is going to be getting looked at for first. When he came back, he was playing really well.
Well, he was drugged up, so.
Well, he was. He came back, and he wasn't anymore, Patrick. Come on.
Oh.
Benefit of the doubt. I think you have to give that to a wide receiver because a quarterback's always going to win MVP. It's
Yeah.
looking like so from here on out. Like, who was the last non QB to win? Like Jared Allen. Didn't he win MVP?
The Jared Allen. Yeah, I think he did.
The edge rusher, the defensive end.
Dude, shout out to Jared Allen. Wow, what a name from the past. That guy
I don't know
was.
how I remembered his name, but I can't remember a song. That's just how my brain works.
Yeah.
Comeback player of the year was Geno Smith. Shout out to Geno Smith. I think it should have been either Saquon or Christian McCaffrey. Um, I think
I mean,
injury comeback is a lot different than
I mean,
you're just bad.
G.
Sorry, sorry, Gino.
Damn. Damn.
Sorry, Gino. But did
Yeah,
you really
really
deserve
do.
this, Gino?
Yeah. Ah, it's a good morning.
Well, you can't like when I'm taking my sip, you couldn't have kept talking, and then you could have taken your sip.
Yeah, it was. I was
You just
already
leave
going
that
for it.
dead
So.
air right there, you know.
Yeah, comeback player of the year, Geno Smith. Coach of the year, Brian Dable. Well deserved.
Great
Literally
year.
took a trash team and took them to the playoffs
Quick
and won a
turnaround.
playoff game.
Yeah,
So,
against one of the people thought who were going to be the number one seed in
yeah.
the NFC, 12-14.
Looks like Saquon may be getting a contract. He said that they don't need to break the bank on him. So, gonna probably save some money there. Maybe a contract on him, but they got to choose between Daniel Jones and Saquon. Franchise tag one of them, sign them to a contract one of them. So,
I was hoping
hmm
Saquon might get out. A little crawl over to the Chicago Bears, a Saquon Justin Fields backfield. That
yeah,
would be crazy. But yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
no, I
No,
think
we can dream. The Bears have so much money they could throw 12 million at him a year. Like, come
yeah,
on, man, come on. Saquon, get your bag, Saquon. And MVP, it was basically a two-man race versus Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes.
yep.
Um,
Presented
look
by
like
Invisalign, one of our sponsors in one of our episodes.
I wish. Uh, but
Patrick
yeah,
Mahomes.
Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts was the front runner for a while, and then he got hurt. So I wonder if he would have won if he didn't get hurt. But Patrick Mahomes wins it.
Now they face each other in the Super Bowl this weekend. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. Looking
hopefully,
forward to it. Gonna have some wings. Watch the game.
ooh,
Scarf down some wings. Chug a couple beers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
The American lifestyle. Living the dream.
Nice.
All right, I'll go
Living
through
the
this
dream.
quick.
But to end the episode, like we mentioned, Super Bowl this weekend. Prop bets here that
Ooh,
my company put together. Of course, can't go wrong with Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem. Is it over 2 minutes and 5 seconds, or is it under 2 minutes and 5 seconds? What do you
it's
think, man?
close. It's close. I can't remember. I know I've seen the stat before, like the average time. I
Yep.
think it's under. I can't remember if it's under. I'm gonna go with the over though.
Okay. I'm gonna screenshot these so we can look back at them.
Who will be shown first during
This
the
is a good
national
one.
anthem?
We
I'm gonna
got
go Patrick Mahomes only because he won MVP, so they'll show the
ooh
MVP first.
ooh.
I was leaning Jalen Hurts, but he won MVP, so they'll probably throw it Patrick Mahomes' way.
I can't remember what I picked.
That's a tough one.
Point.
That one's like 50-50 for sure.
Yeah. I mean, all these.
This one right, this next one's literally 50-50.
Yeah. So I went over on the national anthem, and I went Patrick Mahomes as well on the
Okay.
national anthem. Coin toss. I went heads.
Tails never fails. So
Nice.
go tails. Who will win?
Will the opening
Oh,
kickoff result in a touchback? I said
yes.
yes.
Yes, yeah. This was a lot different before they moved the kicks closer. So,
Which commercial will appear first, Doritos or
ooh,
M&M's?
Eminem's on a tear right now with the Maya Rudolph commercials. So I'm gonna go Eminem's.
Oh, sorry. I put Doritos, but
Okay.
put M&Ms for you. I should have picked M&Ms, but
Yeah, their whole
after what you
campaign
just
and
said,
everything. Like,
yeah,
I think it's gonna be M&M's first. But Doritos, they always go all out.
they always
So
have like,
they have something.
yeah, should be interesting. Who will? What will the first offensive play of the game be? A pass slash sack or a rush? So pass or a rush? I went with a
It
pass because I think Mahomes is going to get the ball first.
it depends who gets the ball.
If Mahomes gets the ball, it's a pass. If Hurts gets the
I'm gonna
ball,
go
it's maybe a
rush. I'm going rush.
QB run with Jalen to start the game off.
Eagles win the coin toss and they receive.
Uh, team to score first: Eagles or the Chiefs?
Chiefs is spelled wrong. I'm gonna
Chefs.
go. I'm gonna go with the Kelsey touchdown. Chiefs.
I was thinking Jason Kelsey. I was like, how would that work?
Kelsey Super Bowl rigged.
How many times will the chains be used for measurement? Over
Ooh,
1.5 or under 1.5?
either once or twice. I'm gonna go under.
I went with under as well.
I get it. It's kind of rare actually. Now I think about it.
Will either team score within the first 5 minutes?
Yes.
I went yes as well.
Quick Travis Kelsey touchdown.
Will the first score of the game be a touchdown or a field goal or any other score? I mean, touchdown or
Touchdown.
any other score.
Touchdown. It's gonna be a high scoring game,
Touchdown.
maybe.
Total amount of field goals over 2.5, under 2.5. These are hard ones.
Ooh,
I
I
went
heard from
over
Butker.
Butker and I don't even know who. Jason Elliott.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go over. Eagles defense is pretty good. They might hold a field goal.
Total punts over 4.5, under 4.5.
Under. I'm gonna see a lot of going for it on fourth downs.
Total sacks 4.5, under 4.5.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
I went under.
I'm thinking that too, but after the Eagles defense, man, I'm gonna go. Let's go over.
Dude,
Seen five in the game.
but yeah, you can. It's hard.
The Eagles led the league in sack with like 78. So
Will the 2 minute warning prior to halftime stop at exactly 2 minutes? I like this one.
ooh,
This is a good one.
yes.
Yes.
I think a team's just gonna run it down to the two.
I put no. So
That's a tough one because I can see a play being run.
color of Rihanna's first outfit.
Black.
Black or any other color than
Wait, did
black.
she have her kid yet?
I don't know.
If she okay, I don't know, but if she hasn't had her kid, this is just my what I'm saying. It's gonna be other than black, but if she has, it's gonna be black.
So which one do you want to put?
I'm going black. I'm not. But I'm just.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Just explaining it.
Yeah.
I went
Over.
with a different color. Let's see. Total turnovers over 2.5, under 2.5.
Actually, under. They don't. They don't. Both teams don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, with under as well. Will a
Oh.
call be overturned by replay? I went with no.
Yes,
Ooh,
because of the
the
whole
refs.
stuff that's been going on.
Last team to score.
Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles as well. Longest touchdown over 45.5 yards or under
Oh,
45.
46 yarder. Over.
Ooh, I went
Big
under.
passing play
Do you
or
know
run.
who Max Homa is?
No.
He's a golfer. So which will be higher? Max
Mm.
Homa's final round of the golf tournament, if he makes the cut, or Miles Sanders' total rushing yards, which is very interesting. If you want to know,
What's the cut?
Miles Sanders' rushing average per game this season is 77.3.
What's the cut?
Cut. We don't know yet.
Oh,
He's got to make it past Thursday, Friday, and make it to the weekend. But his
Max
final round
Homa.
score, so par is 72.
Okay, I'm going Max Homa.
Max Homa.
He's shooting under par.
No way. he shoots like 85 or something.
Miles
Uh,
Sanders is not going to get a lot of rushing yards.
I don't think so either.
Cutting it close here.
Will either quarterback score a rushing touchdown?
Yes, Jalen Hurts, easy.
Will the total combined points scored by be an odd number or even number?
Even. I hate odd numbers.
How many total combined timeouts will be remaining at the end of the game? Over 1.5 or under 1.5?
Under.
Ooh. You know, if each team has one, that's two.
They're going to use them all, brother. There's going to be a team that's, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game.
And the tiebreaker closest to the total combined score. I went 45.
I'm going to go.
Takes us back to our pick'em days.
Yeah.
Well, you said high scoring game.
Yeah, I'm trying to. 52.
Ooh.
I think it'll be 24-28, maybe.
It's good. It's good. So I'll take screenshots of these. So we'll have them go over it after the Super Bowl. So those were pretty fun. Those are pretty good questions. All of them were made up by everyone in the office. So go follow us. Good luck to everyone this weekend if you're placing bets. Over $6 billion or something. $16 billion bets are being made. So yeah, thanks to everyone for listening. Me and Noah will go be playing Hogwarts Legacy now. So shout out to you guys whoever made that.
Grab a couple beers and I'm gonna make my character.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Put some names in the comments. What should I name them?
Yep.
Maybe I'll pick one.